Let's talk about Ojer Axonil as a commander. A deck built around this commander can do a lot of damage very quickly by turning all of your burn into burn equal to its power as opposed to whatever it dealt before. So pingers like Spear Spewer will deal 4 damage to each of your opponent and still only 1 to you. Seems great. Pingers could be a very fun archetype for this commander. Just throw a ton of cards similar to Spear Spewer into this deck, tap them to deal a ton of damage. You can even use Aggravated Assault, not for the extra combat step, but to untap all your pingers so you can tap them again and just burn your opponents out super fast. If I were building this deck, I would do hate cards though, like Staxy, stuff like that. Rampaging Ferocodon can deal 4 damage to your opponents whenever they play a creature. Mana Barbs, whenever a player taps a land for mana, it deals 1 damage to that player. It's going to be dealing 4 plus damage to your opponents. This card is crazy. This deck could be really fun and really mean. You could also build this deck as a Storm deck, using cards similar to Jessica's Will and Underworld Breach to just continuously get mana, cast a bunch of spells in one big turn, and then Grape Shot, where Grape Shot's dealing 4 damage each. Nuts. You can use Arcane Teachings to turn Ojer Axonil into a pinger, and also give it +2/+2, so now it's pinging for 6. Blackblade for Forge can make it really big so it can deal a ton more damage. Pyrohemia, 1 red, deal 1 damage to each creature, and 1 damage to you, and 4 damage to each of your opponents. Love that. Chandra's Incinerator turns all of this burn into removal. Neheb turns this burn into mana. And Virtue of Courage turns this burn into card draw. There's a lot of powerful synergies you can throw into this deck. If you plan on buying any Lost Caverns Vixalan product, remember to buy it through the link in my bio to help and support my content. Also, you can find my full deck tech on my YouTube channel.